So friends, before going to learn how a fan speed regulator works, first we have to know about two modern electronic components. They are DIAC and TRIAC. Without knowing about these two electronic components, we can't learn how a fan speed regulator works, and we can't understand the circuit diagram of fan speed regulator. So coming to DIAC, this component has two main terminals, MT1 and MT2. Its equivalent structure is this one: two diodes T1 and D2 connected in series. This whole combination is this DIAC. So what does this combination do? What does this component do? Coming to this diagram, D1 and D2 connected in series but in opposite direction. So consider an AC voltage is applied across this combination. Suppose for positive half cycle, plus is here, negative is here. This diode is in forward bias, but at the same time this diode is in reverse bias. So one is in forward bias and another one is in reverse bias. So this component doesn't allow current pass through it. Now for negative half cycle, direction changes. Here comes positive and here comes negative. This time this is in forward bias and this is in reverse bias condition. So one is in forward bias and another one is reverse biased. In this condition also, this combination doesn't allow current to pass through it. But when does it allow pass current through it? Come here. It activates after some breakdown voltage only. So this, in two conditions, in both conditions, one will be in forward bias and another will be reverse bias. So after reaching breakdown voltage only, this combination will allow current pass through it. So it has some specified breakdown voltage. After crossing this breakdown voltage only, this component allows current to pass through it. So what should we remember about this electronic component, DIAC? It has two main terminals, MT1 and MT2. Until reaching breakdown voltage, it acts as an open circuit and it does not conduct any current through it. But after reaching breakdown voltage, it starts conducting current. It acts as short circuit. That means zero resistance is offered by the electronic component. Now coming to the second component, TRIAC. The working of this component is nearly similar to our DIAC component, but here in DIAC it activates after providing breakdown voltage. Above the breakdown voltage should be applied across these components, then only it activates. But here this component will be activated after passing some specified gate current. So some specified current should be passed through this component, then only it acts as short circuit. Otherwise it offers infinite resistance. That means it acts as open circuit. So logically to say, initially before giving gate supply, so when there is no gate supply given, a lot of resistance is present between MT1 and MT2, so it acts as open circuit. After passing some specified current through gate terminal, this resistance is broken down by this current, and this gate supply will activate this component, and TRIAC will be acting as a short circuit. That means zero resistance is offered by this TRIAC component. So in case of DIAC, some breakdown voltage should be applied to activate it, and in case of TRIAC, some specified current through gate terminal should be passed to this component, then only it acts as short circuit. That means it offers zero resistance, otherwise infinite resistance is offered. So friends, I hope you got a clear idea about these two components which are used in circuit diagram of our fan speed regulator. Without understanding about these two components, we can't understand the circuit diagram of fan speed regulator, and we can't understand the working of fan speed regulator.